the capital. Meet FM. The best station in the capital. Meet FM.
What's yet the Torchlight Jumedie ewo NIT 100.9. What's yet the Torchlight Jumedie ewo NIT 100.9.
Series Okay, Yamagana phone na kwaba. Edeba enanumre jumedi a yefre na ye the torchlight. The torchlight. The torchlight. Ye bia torchlight ni say na baby bia wo bia no. Ye de kanea no to ho. Enam so my Ghana edu anumre say na kwakwa say de bibia yira no. Akwakwa say bibia yira. Esu ya hwehwa e ba adwen. Eniti ye bia ni say ya na ete say ye de eto na yetumi hu sedia enoma eko na enen semagodo bebre ne ba behwe enem amanyofo no beba ha na sese dollar rate na ekosen sese ne nso ye bisa chale business se ekosen wonim se Ghanaian businessmen bebre me ne uka se ebi wo eye South Korea ebi ewo Dubai ebi kwa kwase Dubai bo so bebre nie afi no maba bebedru say na enwama eco exchange rate ni yeka say dollar no yes I hate it by 15.3 I hate it by 15.3 but to be honest with you something must be done about it It is say one more yeka bia we wom empanyfo a one year the major stakeholders it is say ye no amaka because something must be done about it and then I know who so happy abeba because na no who so happy American or you straightforwarder or your politician, I just so belonging to the ruling New Patriotic Party. And then be so ba yen ni nkomo. Solomon Owusu a businessman. Even or your politician or belonging to the movement for change. And you are line kojo mate, but or your business person. Also utum say said the no ma kono. Ye ba be hwe no ma ni bi wane ya ye. Near you politics no na ye de afrim. When not about the partisan politics. But it's about the realities. I say, yet to me can yet to me clearly, no, maybe near the free. So say the city, no. And you know, maybe I say, to me can yet to me clearly, no, maybe near the free one. Now, Emma, you who is some like Casano, Quanya, you be fast when you only put my sebre. I quite saw money, I polarized. But many of my makers are mentioned. Adia en no. Sadia no. Enra, senenya, and then so and yet. Se enya. Yenka we said that to be and to say yet. Because the country is too polarized. Debi amekau. On mine mu etutun tokuro. Etutun tokuro. Anunti akwa say BBC a na ye the partisan politics and ye the rem. It is a draw for ye better na radio so. Ye be kwanya. Ade ni si a partisan politics. Na ye de rem na ye de say the real discussions na et say ye have no ye de say the real discussions no because we think say a wo medium a eye eni medium a ene enye sa na ye no nya twom et say hypocrisy ni kuyan ayana et say nyame dum ye na yenya kwan bi na ye ne mpanyufu akukudam ehyia na ye di nkɔmɔ a ɛkyɛ sɛ no me kɔ so wɔ Ghana ha no menua woda na wada o sɛ woni ma me ka kyerɛ wo sɛ woda na wada sɛ woda na wada because amanfo na ɛwɔ kurom a ɔman yi mu amanfo na enti wo sɔre na sɛ wo ta amadoko bi akyi a sabio di apɛ bia na oka you don't know what is going on. You don't know what is going on. Me pacho me we your friend is saying ye nyoko journalist me nkaya busuafo yawo ye journalist or ye adwuma wo ye Ken City ye friend no ye wofa keke na de friend no wofa kwamra kwahye na yiase when na etu no bottom sika e de bonsoa e de ma opanyin erade nyakop eyasem when na eyi ni bottom sika e de bonsoa e de ma owura Ibrahim Mahama beba to bibisa o when na eyi ni bottom sika the bottom sika o obonsoa no e wo owura Ibrahim Mahama dimu na ye hwan ewo ofa keke yase amanyo sem na ye no mo agitafo no titiri ana to da bia supporters agitafo especially one member Facebook no me ade omdidi atem no ana mo ho ye mobo yes because amanyo sem na mo ye no mo ntiase ye eti obenya ebinum aye ne yie pa ba meka mo amudidi atem na meka ho menka so obi oba social media no so mo amudidi atem no aya na mo ho ye mobo because you guys don't know what is going on. You don't know what time it is. Oh, if you wafa from udidi atem. Ye kan sempa na wuntie nyansa na udidi atem. Mo udidi atem also for Facebook no because of partisan politics. You don't know what time it is. Ana mo hoya mo bokeke. Ana mo hoya mesere. Mo udidi atem no. Ofafo na udi atem. Enam say what time amadoko bi achi. Wotai amanyoni bi achi ade tu didi atem woda na wada wunnim de ekọ oman na ye chechire no si yese ye the partisan politics ye de be polarize oman de say ya na ansam no ye nka ne sade ye tie na echitafo no so de gullibility oti asem na wafa no de nam ombi say chiro mo achire nhwe woni dioma ya nokre enini dioma anya nokre ajasa woni dioma ya nokre enini dioma anya nokre ade a enye nra no enam se wo owa ba mu tu ose eye enra no so no ade a no no susu se na eye no oni aba mu tu ose anya kra eye poto hwe me kire northern region why na eto eye senate for ADB guest house and watermale me ba joma na to ye me money di kire ADB guest house watermale why na to ye and then krata ni nyina efulu tu o me na hwe am say but I this country pa ye hypocrites wow ye nya atwom na time e broso the country is polarized it asem si a woni die mu a eye pa eni ni die mu anye limited registration exercise e course we minors a year register my him for na do amoko enipa yesusu se wo monye Ghana fo him for na do amoko enya amanyofo ya na emi wan so se electoral commission officer yeso owen puziga ono so what to me de fake Ghana card that the register man grofo master what is wrong with you eduma sa training eduma the country is polarized. But 2024 elections, some might not polarize you. Same polarize you. You become one same. And they dollar na edu 15.3. Say then you may want to hear the and you may catch wrong. Say you see the depreciate your echo. 80 MPP about more task. You have a very, very, very big task. Now, many a year Reverend Christian Kwabena Andrews, your baby didn't come on. Na maybe sano. Maybe I may be a business person. We're too quiet to Dubai. But question wa trying to be investors about Ghana. Or call you no kusi saying. Many man be doing come. Or you businessman. Me did the McJerry say AGYEMANG. Media said that Edema IK champo, me producer. Or bomb chidom giddy. Media said that my pious beauty bands and Naomi Obenawa. Media said that Edema my doctor for that na. Executive producer, na media said that Ediama a year. Kwasia Boaje, the darling boy, my supervisor. The general manager Kennedy Santos say me chop saying. Others and Kuroma me that say electricals. IT Daniel. And then no engineers. Achua go na jare na na Boaje won so me damase. It's a normal course we shouldn't joke with it. I say you can't some said it here. Okay, mama kwa amano so ye ni gum or ye leader and founder. Ye no me de he. Ama yo ko fo ni nyina wo ma ye serious say one person omugina about to be no. Obia ye be man the platform enya ndi senior bipepe. Obia ye be man the platform anakasa. Ye re Christian Kwabena Andrews, founder and leader. Edema eye gum Ghana Union Movement. Papa Majo.
Yeah, me o me.
Na me ba to want to say.
Yeah, the mo so say said the woman what the ho ka say di. Ina understand it.
Ye dan Yankopon ase. Na me no nhyase one ye exchange rate eti ade na ye ya fa ho wo ye businessman wo ye so for SI politician. Say they see the depreciate ye ka say 15.3. They say you win 150,000 and say when you $10,000. A month for business person one more capital diminish. What are we doing about it, Papa?
They are home system. You have transfer kind of for at last city. Up to that. Almost be drinks at your restaurant. At me at these stores. Up on the amount of assistance can at your cool dear. Any of mine now. China because we could be work. Okay, proceed. Now, me back on me FIFA no be green. You beside this, Mamma Fisano dollar. Namin Fambra dollar. Because it's time. This is every year we could do airport. Play me delay. Nammy said no. The Massachusetts came in now. The sort of thing me drink in the pie dinner. It's my father will go back home. Then we $50 with the pound sex. Me party, coming in almost a sana. Also, the $1 Me, go via it. This is a cock, a consistent, the bomb with Sifanum. And sana, or magic. I said dollar party or body. No. Who could do South Africa? Citizen. So who could have dollar is no better. It is a foreigner. The South African, maybe dollar, each of the man will be a foreigner. And a foreigner, let's make a cool hour for the appearance. Yet they are showing to what you have to say. You can say, you ever do a cartoon. I'm a young, yet you boom her any year. A brown almost near the anything. Yet the improvement for or $1 a euro. Obi to a deal from her here, or $1 a dime a dollar. You call a net, a daddy be crack or higher, you go $2. Hotel will call my $50. The bill why they acquire $1 in the charge. And the perceiving it. And then you see, yet the young fat group and conquer industrial machine. And young for cuckoo and could the industrial machine. Minimum, you have a $1 and then the crop of top. A cock of $1 if you only had the cool budia. And if you don't want you, it didn't seem as a buffer. Say to your mother, because you didn't pay $1. You need them pay Yankasa, ye, your first say, you see, and you know. And I'm in my action. And a good bra, a me in the brain also. You may be paying out your second. Yeah, I do know. Yes, sister. That's it. Don't see obesity. I did too much. Near the only food anymore. And can you be Ubuka Dora class? Yes, sure. And we are just one. It don't say. Foreign minister. Your mom will back on the sport. Or can she? Or back. No, but running hotel or the dollar. No, back for the Tony, we are also start. Then your man found to begin to uncle or my there be only with which separately and now to the control account to me. A be foreign account. Or to start to Wakurukuma could be. Then just having an idea and the dollar. A local swar education. I'm a still no education. I'm a Yakoform, the Kofoma. It's time man to be the and Yamma, quite Manco, Tony Yama, I would again Yam people just say, be a foreigner. Let's for balance or the in a sense, the Kadamo Kuruma, it's no more than this. And the aircraft can maybe do a great deal. Okobango for transfer staff of party because I catch a don't transfer $10,000 a year. You don't even transfer more than that. Now, go with me the code of a convention and on possible. In the morning, and see them in by also. Yes, the sun maybe and beside the extra phone. And not two. You produce the beer we made. Much is called the $1 near Kofa in Pabua, then dollar and their call. The beer in a man queen, the Kofa will be master. It depends who are. Young produce free. Yes, but told them to be master, good master, jump in the Kofa. Yes, the dollar and the Kofa for him. That will be a previous crime. We be a protect, we be a Dubai, we be a US, we be a country to be open dollar. It's said that I think I put to doctor. We be too quiet. It's better than an anchor. The local show until said the women in the crew when it's about crew mana. It just said, I am not with the young share. Name me, you must ever my near me, the bush. My colleague, I'll be here, McGrath. Number one catch him so we need Juma. London. It will say, Oko. To send me a new traffic steamer. And I'm sure we have this out here or more amano a year or bit him up a Juma. I'm sure me one of my husband. Who could be an friend? Now, the solution in any adventure or say, Juma or Koya and your man. 218 million a month. You said, you. Sir, OSEI. But it is for this amount of Papa. Only 2 million. I saw it. Papa, and that can go one of them to be here. Gap. Electricity. This is a bit of the come home here. This is some Sabbath. Yet the idea for awful. Because if you need this kind of thing, the cool would be a little full. Who can scap to because we Nemo, let's see if you to be needed. The TBR, what was by home. The TBR a time only more about the hand. If then you're not, leave a shop, a woman of everybody's carefully. Yet, young father, maybe Nipa obey me and father will be about to the jar or do a fortnight about the GDP we go down to TV or ban or baby way or being it. The being it is this getting playing of mine. And one understand, you did show a foreigner in the Babylon and one normal. And then, foreign the big $1, or the Abba, or the Babby company can see. No, airplane will be out to set the $1,000, not the Kurum. Yes, yeah. And you see me in the business. It is a minor, 18 pounds to 1 penny.
Now, Washa, a bang bit my baby for home. America crack away anyway.
About what don't you marry? Again, we go up to Papa 50 and I will do something. Economic giants now, or about me and Empono, and can break a cracking, and can a policy to the children, and go 40 million man. You must have a so kind, put with him, it is right. I don't want to know if you as well for them. Although, which is over hand Obama. It didn't go, it didn't know what to talk over your way. It's my head. I'm a lady what I want to. Let's show only a few in an do. What I say, a branch one, only vice president. And a brain jungle, if you have a crab, I look up and say, the man said 7 months or 8 months. What you say, 7 months, and I can't. I feel could be a year. Oh, yes, so. Oh, my brain, I think you're 3 years, like you say, or better. No, but you don't say that. And you might get the intimacy. My intimacy is not in shock of Ghanaian. Not Ghana for Papa, which I am. I don't know. You to convince people to vote for me, continue to see what is not there. Now, no better than 2020. Your coalition, because the Palubu, and you damn, you want the project, and every bar, and you come apart. I want to do, and I know, Chester Parliament Committee Party, necessary to your final payment, $11 million. Every amount contractor, or yes, the Koreans were into one blow. And she's not going to be done 2020 election yet, campaign. You really be come up and next project be anywhere about people are come on this way, chance our project now. I would be empty about we be come up. What can we have to do? Yes, your first second, your Korea, blog for employees. Now, you have to blog with me in transfer. Just send your final payment of $11 million. And your money for the contract man.
But projects in it, dear, I don't believe say vice president can see a view. Or say a project there come so it is a minor, yeah.
But I'm the one video. That's a video. Open me, I understand the amount with the camera. No, yes, we see. And you want the project, not a water that I hear empty for a buyer, yeah. Yes, we are a camera. And your biggest project, yeah. The battle also knows whom we are. And I know, and your friends say, on the time you not report to me, you're going to almost have an payment of $11 billion.
Yeah, I know the end of the to you.
Very good. Okay, I say. Now, but we are you quit your final payment of $11 million and the medical. At the end of my year, my check, and the person no babity contract or member transfer, you $10 in the amount. If you $2, the medical brain, $10 you turn member. And then $1 goes. And then put it Kabia, who could Kabia, and $1. Now, here, who can't get your for $US, much $20. And I also, a you for that, and you for the cancer in China, yes, you new cancer, project be any. And for the follow the Agro. You see, there be a crap. You feel the answer. You could book the answer, the field answer, and you have a demon planet to you. And some cancer go for the Nanya campaign of me say a breveson. If you have seen them, I did back pet any justice. The classes, what they all say, the appeal, the air cost of the own farm, it's the farm. What now? Now, see, you aircraft, you see, no car, which you never use, car, baby, yamia. It's also the other fuel stuff. The fuel say we are not being about it. I would have both the same, you yanka, not cage. A billion and now working, so will be the social media or have a frat. Wouldn't we? Of fat a year, no about Facebook, no them, no can't see the open. I can't tell you that be out. Beer, a new beer, or no tea, Ghana, what film will you be beer, see the free, and you transfer, or beer, I look at the beer, now beer. And I don't know about 12 years. I've become 1 million 22 years. Just after 8 years. Now, we are 22 years old. We need to meet someone. What you say, yes, would be at the market. If you didn't know, you can't say, it's only me, yes, back of here. The brother is trying to let you for a demonstration. You have no teaching. Also, school. Now, Papa, the movie in here. And won't go school now, grand, and then I'm woman, and I'm one of them. Okay, I'm so over. Over no kind of man, just here. Yes, you believe they appreciate me. For 4 years, market your mind. Market your mind. Me, I'm trying to official. If it's a me, I'm a fucker. Tata me the manual in there, computer. They me fuck about the COVID 7. I want the group, the cocoa fair, you're not fast, they are packing. People are one thing, if you may use it. Namia customer Bulumwa for two school. You couldn't be in school, being in a good teacher form, being in a mind, the pie a pet. We must all customer. But wait to the wait also. This also my living will be a pedal and young ones to say, but the fuck next to her. Nam the cock, with the fakwa, in the car, them could do fun. I was very table so. But wait to the cock. This month, the baba. I'm probably quite another. But in battle, when you permit to one more, or you literally 6 years, none of it you buy. It didn't ya. Since we went to a arm. It's a movie set of mine. Maybe I can corner. Say, I'm sorry, nay, I'm over the minute, or mine of only a party. I will be out. Or mine be in classes. Because we don't have party. We don't have party. And that's about 100.
Okay. And no man anyone say you be down no. Yan Senate. One more hotels and near Kwakoba say Rock City. Rock City no yenim say your bar na Dr. Brian Champon or your politically exposed person belonging to the MPP or the minister agriculture idinya dano. Ama forecast say as a conflict of interest to whom and na ni parikura entesa nkokokra na okokokoje sign as some way eti nipa ni amanyoni na so betimi ya yenya no.
They say come on my amanyoni no na je na otumi koje come on na o meye MPP e ma pawk otumi koje
Sena sabre no woma advertise bibia se e bibia nkoyo se bia na sabre ne de bibia koye de ma omo say na omo huni se ato ape
e DMT necessity me ma pan se obi a obi use good office ta wo a wa ba ben mo na ma pan na koto bibi me na me bo me me tumi wo mai mu a me bo pan se penny for wo MPP ni ABC obi a na me obi a ni contract e tweme se me tumi wo mai mu a e be o mo tumi ye ko short step baby a MPP ba power obi an continue statement mbra ye insist na ke ti o ji ye free sabre ni ye kire japa de o di ngara na fi ye scrutinize ni ko back ni ko fe ene mo mai na butire ni ha e be yi di say me bon pa ese ya ko nya do na Ghana fon ti ni ma me ye ya ene ni se ma me ke ya na fi yan kombra ye je se bra ba umia e be president e ba be vice president no be do sano e dia no a wo no ko state ka e di ma vote to abama no e twum be 400 billion I can't get it. We have to obi timi bomb thing near see the amount of contract. The whole Ghana now was supply electricity box. Now no I see tam. We have the contract some thing. Send what the year target. Discussing at the beyond so the Ghana people say we is kidding. You need to any ankasa. You mo jana what try to say. And na yeni ankasa target so. Ghana for me speak back 1 year no. If you know about you who need to be out, and the way you or 4 years to come, we are take a clear water free. That will want them. No, didn't see audio you do. The only thing you pop on the step anyway. And I know on the time you are of Charles, Papa will make a bien with anything. Or see what the eco Zoom lion. And then do Zoom lion. Also, you call what I should be after it. Also, you call because projects are connection line on you know. Not that ministry at here. Not that ministry is here. The same project. We are Okodia, Sankodia. I mean, it's a papa. Yet, for many near Momana Kosua. If you do a party, Akosua is said, my Dr. Amakutu for MPP. Omoba power face. Na me kind people won't in the America. We can offer same the GB appointment. I was set. We call we must go examine. So this is what one party. This will be my boy, but the party is the so for so we your party, your brand abo, and say NPP party cost you know. It is a Oyena or ministry or national go with the man appointment. Let's all balance will be said. A Busu will be a thing between Yaba party in India. Yes, you never try to get in the position in the manner. This is it. People are in this country, we have 7 parties, but not 7 of the country. Omo party no woman and we have several parties no. Emma party because we give things. Emma party because of pejano. Emma party because of my office. Ni mo nya on my no one journey. It was from president. It was the handshake local president or some regional minister or the handshake local regional minister or the patrol was some pretty movie and so the handshake you call and Sana with many position a question. Maybe any president class or question that question. Say John, no of the Port and Harbour Authority. It was not fit shade and tell the Kufa to man appointment. On lobby every time on car, you never call. Last minute, you have found my law. And you go to forestry. So John, now we deal with Yakwada. Lawyer said John. No, what me Ako Timba for a new class Ako in the middle. And I said, well, I feel that. So because of politics. Now you did not question. Now you say on my no. It's you can't see big on my no to volunteer. What would the politics in the party no. I'm a youth to say one. And they actually check them for football. Every department say you will office. Against ya. Because your money never say. And one of the war, the cow rock. I want to pay you. It is the new university climate. No one starts supposed to yet to pay. The room will free while by not your man appointment. And all your parliament. And your core MPP only to one page will bring. Or 3 universities or more baby. And so make my campaign or your party must have me an appointment. Then probably a year experience all about it. How is my bagan? A casta, a broka. Oh my God.
Now, Papa, it is when you say about 15 companies, one man acquire for competitive year bidding, and the Coba say Rock City, and now ultimate demonstrators or Wissika.
Yeah, the amount of that. As I said, you need to see what your power with my jelly. Paka between system for and for Nayam Paka and Mawon. Yipia at Sarabakuna the man. Yipia. So now we now say number we now when here. You go correct the Sarabakuna and Saka, and where the after now will be back. And you know, I'm there. I have found that many people say, celebrate the amount that. It's the amount that it's in town no manner. Can say that competition, but people shouldn't worry themselves. It is not so called crazy. Now, the seminar will be chair with so for me. Oh, about my maybe a woman of our country. What not one by Mark, okay, mistake. Or invest. Now let's be all so dear no professor NSS, it's more fair craft. It's only 1,000. It's not professional. So that I don't get here, I don't get, Obama, a friend say, I went to man first class. It's a bit too much with chairman, Professor Frena, or so I feel with you. Huh? There too many. No, because no big to the least, she has given me a break. No, this should be a time of another politics. And she will try 10 million, my professor said that I don't deal, no man the first class. In a minute. What I say, it is hard in India. And when the double table, so yes, so yes, Shania Yamray, Yenia, and could be baby out. Mark, man, come on, say what we come to. And opening the coming up here. Now, NCC or Farmer Dumo NCC. Now, if you're quite fast to Farmer Duma, you can't have a papa. We quite happen and go to secretary. You are the other war. People seem to move fast. Field officers, regional field officer, district field officer, not qualified to be a regional field officer. You could do work. Now, I'm going to secretary or not, or sort of people to be may appoint benefits. And the question is saying, Why you say you know that the new young people need a term. No, you are the people are more. I'll move you. Upon the rest of the corner, you come among for you. In the it is said, the piece said, Miss Price, be a next year. It's free. December, no corner end of the year, and you could see that you were one. Mention that you ever started about the person near your uncle father. You found a Baba interview, not your father. And after that, you can say, oh, and your mammy was the manager. What is up here on the room? Or no, not Abra, they can because one quite a woman. Yes, so very say, almost also. It means to me, it will any of the interview. And I'm looking at my mental, maybe they won't be down for there. And I'll promise you for sure. But my cough, we do anymore. You don't say, my baby. Or buy a woman of this appear good morning, or say good morning. Or say, now open it. Not to make a do what you do my baby. Let's be more people see you now. Or I'll be pretty at it. Won't you say what you? So, seven to me, but she also Debbie. You have the baby. Yeah, you almost tell you, cry, yeah, this party is not doing more. You have to you know what happened? But people sit there. Yeah, I put the whole man of it, but where you might be at it. And I'm doing application, man. Well, you want to post. You people are the people that you are looking for. What's uncle for you? What is teacher in me? Now, some me a sense of potential of so get education. For so, my estate me a while now, boy. Obi bi mu afi ise na odema de na kata de mana board manager Falco the regional office Kumasi. Yama ma point manager. Mako regional office Kumasi. The big regional chairman AGYEMANG. Yama me office Metna. Me one month the next day I plan to be by or buy a pet. That's an NDC Bresso. Here this NDC Bresso ya. Or buy ya. Or say in fact the NDC back for our party and to be a better woman. And I'm sure the guy, every people who are on the air, that only son, only but you don't, Papa. Now, me, both places in the Yabum Palace, entity, George Kunko for, and no more Rasuna, only them will go and do wine and no more master than you don't move them with us yet. Me, I'm a common be a new. The next day, not at the time my friend office, or do not say, when I see entity before. By NDC for near there. Something she can come on in the video say, take this letter, go to Atantima Board. That is now transferred because they are defending their party. So what is happening in this country? It's on my own, they are calling me. Say, your money near my own. Then you say, if you never say, never people from. I'm a near master. Maybe something we be here, only a poor, they community there. Or minus 74. Mark, without saying this.
Papa was so yada, says a goom be a coso come dear.
You so, see the answer to on your campaign.
Yeah.
You prefer the man Santa be a comedian who was a Manchester over him, Kufuria, maybe I will be at someone good. In Mugum 3 as a Manchester for that, every or only be our. Or that for the Yom campaign. A woman walk a giraffe campaign, or Momwa Bem campaign, Casua Bayon, Kakaka, never clearly. Then I was saying,
Papa, no, and then you ray that say, when they a din come on. Yane Ghana Union Movement, founder and leader, Reverend Christian Kwabena Andrews, and I didn't come on. Now, that's what I make kind of 2 one-on-one interviews. In fact, Solomon Usu, movement. For change. Let me share news about become on me share news about. Now, me no can say dear, wa bemo. Na no wusu apia, or your businessman, or your freight forwarder, or your retired police officer. Now, Dr. Baumia Campos, so dear, Odimutin to my pa, or young people. Na no wusu apia, Nana, me more than say.
Majari, I come back one.
Another.
Security analyst.
Yeah. OSEI security analyst. Global security,
global intelligence, and security
analysis center.
Very good.
Yeah, global intelligence. And
security.
Yeah, in fact, or your executive director. Security analyst.
I heard the manager.
Very good. Very good.
My passion.
Yeah. Na Bibi Aboko.
ɛhɔ asɛm deɛ mekaeɛ na mayi political lens na to
now they free ho
na me deɛ
ma me bisa recruitment ɛkɔ so minority for ka sɛ MPC wɔn so wɔn intelligence according to honorable Agaga and no kasa no pain also wɔn intelligence kyerɛ sɛ mo de ɛyɛ mo parliamentary candidates maslo ti obi 30 answer it here
majority me da se ma me nkyɛ tiefo nyina anwumre yi na metia no firi hɔ no ma na afei ensɛm mmiɛnsa bi a ɔsɔfo
ɛne dikantia no anka
okay ma me dikantia no mfiri hɔ no na me matiefo nyina adwo na me da wase nso ne akwanya wode ama me menim sɛ nyame adom so na nadoda nkwakufu adom ɔyɛ adwumaden sɛ bɛyɛ Ghana wiase nyina economy no a ayɛ den challenge na ye face no Ghana de nyame adom so ewo mu se den de enema nhyɛ da enyina yie sanse ye free COVID pandemic mu eba ye anche ene ebehia Ukraine eno ene Russia enso ntokwa ye nyina anim ewiase ba bia no situation ene asetena bibia mu aye very difficult. The challenge is very big, but nyame nti no ye bɔ mpae sɛ otwadua mpɔn bɛkɔ so ama yewura ye papa na nadoda nkwakufu ado ene Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia obɛma omunimdie na omakɔ so akurekura ɔman sɛnea etie ya hoɔden bibia no nyame bɛhyɛ yɛn animonyam majari anwumre ba bia me papa Mahmoud Bawumia wo bia no me bɔ na ba so sononko me chia no nso so sɛ ene wa commission kaya yefo a sabiyo omwo oman yi mu a omu free oman yi mu fanan bebre e ba betena nkran Kumase ni nkura kɛseɛ mu na omu di pa kakra sabeya omu nso sabi asetena yi ebetimi akoye na nneoma besesa ama omu ɔhyɛbɔ sɛ at least there will be a hostel a ombenya baby atena na hostel no nso ne bɔhyɛ mu ene sɛnea start yɛsɛ ɔyɛ no and yes ombeda keke no ma sorry na emom no hostel no will serve as a resource center ebesan so provide some kind of training and vocational training ama womo sebe ya enye se womo beye kayo yo keke no ma san kofi na emom no omo betimi anya akwanya na omo asuasua neoma bi a ebema oma brabo nso so emu asesan kakra nti enen wako commission bi ewo I think Madina na very refreshing Majari amammo enye one time events processes so hono nia ahomeka ne ani gisem ne se okan ye no aban no edi so aban no deliver enti se echese de ne no a boshe no esese eba mu so just Majari se ne ye kasi Yesu be bank wa che yi ese nke nyina ija bible to ho esan se ache so hono nanso wo hye bona se checheche na udi so a na kire se Nyankopɔn ene ese de na se enti ye da aban na se eda yewura Mahmoud Bawumia nso ase se consistently no na o putu pressure se sadie no yentumi enye na mwa yen nuanom nkuma ne wonom efiri miamia hodo bankran kuma se ne ade na sabi ombedi pan kakra no oya akon se okusua vocation say hairdressing say ye barbering say ye eniema bibia no obenya kwanya obesua bia no I am very sure say it turns life in a very positive manner ebema nneoma atima koye Majari ntina meda mira ene papa Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asiye papa anwumre nso babia my old man campaign chairman yewura Fred Oware babi obia nso me manajo papa megidie se wo ho ye nyame nkoso ma ahoɔdene na ɔma wo nyansa ne nimdeɛ na fa dandan nneoma kakra se be ya campaign no nkunimdeɛ a beba no ye nyina ebetimi anyam mfaso come December 7 2024 aye wo mu Majari na me ba nsɛm a ɔsɔfo Kirabosom founder of GUM ebeka ye no ensɛm miɛnsa bi wa ha no ma me jot to ho na mesrɛ ɔsɔfo sɛ babi obia wontie edi nkan no ɔse Poalugu dam no yewura Mahmoud Bawumia agina simpie so akase Poalugu dam no ye wie me pa ne chow bebre video no ɔka sɛ ɔde bɛ sende wo no megidi ye sɛ ɔbetima sende dia brew yewura Mahmood Bawumia ne integrity hu hia no yie papa onyina baabia kan say Palugu Dam no ye a yawie baabia ni ho a yewura Mahmood Bawumia gina aka say Palugu Dam yawie ne momo say aban no hu no say eye priority. What it means is that ehun hiama Ghana enunti esese Ghana yetumi yo ono enoko kate sword no benko be make sure say sa project no enka by this time ebia ye nwie ye kra na nka ye yawie o say aban no eyo. That is what he said. So aban no ese obeyo project no mom nyase project no ya yawie wasan kan sisudua enanu ya okọ isirimantifi no hwan say onyame na dom na se December 7 Ghana for Eddie Franca no tumi no mano ne yeso ani in ya de akofuna no hye ne nsam se President of the Republic of Ghana under his watch as president, one of the biggest priorities upon priorities or one Palugu Dam no one of them or be make sure say sa project watumi ayo ama a serve the people of Upper East, Upper West, and other areas. I think say it's a big project. Enti Nyayera Mahmood Bawumia akanono. I want to make that clear. Say Unjina Babianka says a project no. Ya abaya ya wie. Secondly, I say a ban saying Nyayera Mahmood Bawumia timinya sika ede campaign, suggesting, throwing some sort of conjectures around, which I am sure say yewura osofo chirabosom mesre ni bebrebe sebi so evidence be say His Excellency the Vice President has involved himself in any corrupt activity in the country. As a good citizen, obetimi petition Shraj, obetimi petition Yoko, obetimi petition the special prosecutor. In fact, obetimi report to Ghana Police Service. Enunti say only adansie na only evidence to prove say Yewura Dr. Mahmood Bawumia, the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party and the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, wadene sashe bibi mua attenti ni image ni adeno. He has been a very hard-working person. Dr. Mahmood Bawumia has been a very hard-working person. In fact, from his school days up to so real school, nanyame na dom okoye juma ewo amanone banks international monetary World Bank ni ade and institutions akese mu nyina no waye adwuma ansana oba beye governor ewo Bank of Ghana nyame na doma na do dankwa Akufo-Addo sa peke no as a running mate. In fact, during the time I to about from 208 na ya 1 2012 no 1 nyina no Yewura Mahmood Bawumia ekoso aye adwuma den ana nyame adisiesie no se brepamu sei no akwanya ebeba ma ne se ono nso onton ne nimdie na ni so ade hu no ema o man Ghana na ebre no so a nyame a osi hene no ebesi ne hene ama na ni so ade hu no efe na ehwam no nso watimi ade aboa o man Ghana nti metimi akansi sudua se anansa outro challenge se osofo kirabosom wo evidence be to suggest say at the least we know Yewura Mahmood Bawumia has involved in any corrupt activity. On reporting na on petition, that's a be investigating anything short of that. Mesrene say ma on impuni say be impreduasa or more brebia antino onyesika emfanya campaign.
But on kasana na normally be on outrageous.
Outrageous are Etienne saying. Outrageous Etienne saying. Sabi Yewura me nua penny chirabosom.
Because one more primary secrecy.
Oh no. Ghana ha na sorry no ewo hene na sorry no the whole Ghana no ne branches ya he sabi ni profile as a citizen of this country no so hunu compared to Yewura Mahmood Bawumia no what is the difference omunyina obia wonia ni weakness and the strength ewo mbachoti ase enunti ono nso se obeti party no watimi ati party majari otimi ko rounds ewo the whole Ghana na o campaign Yewura chirabosom abiebie branches ahodo bebre ni nyina isika. Has anybody questioned say ni sika no sabi na sorry masika no de ye ni campaign and say ono nso so kwan be no faso enya obi abobra. That's the point I want to make. Obi abobra. In fact, even some me declare my intention say me contest say me the president of Ghana. where I'll make my resources to make my campaign until it is proven. Sampa me de mensa ko to bibi mu, me de mensa she bibi ma ye niema bi a yem from so na corrupt ni ade no. Nobody can accuse me. In fact, me nua your friend is Cheddar. Kojo bedi akon, Kwame bedi akon. I'm sorry, say me nya didn't wrong. Abrantie is so no super so deep president of Ghana. Can anybody say oh onyani sika we hen? I mean, these are the things we don't need to start talking about. The very important subject in say enipa nani so adi hu no wo my Ghana no. Ebe wi o man ye and say be si o man Ghana ye. These are the things we need to clean. Me person mistake wa say sabe Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. Majari wa bobra papa. Kopim say when yam finhia aduosia sabe nya easy o. Wa bobra ni bebre. E na ba bia wa ye adwuma ni nyina nso no sabe miaya kese no aye adwuma. Na se mpo adofo ene ayonkofo ni won mo enim no ni ehye ni view mpo se ye be sponsor ne se o medi president. Majari, it is possible. Majority I say. Yeah. It is possible say support base mpo ebetima support na mana be di president. Nti ye mfasa asem no to say we onya sika we hen. Wonye sabi enipa hunu bi akeke. Nti that is the point. Number 3 our kan ya me person me clear nso so. Yewura Brian Champon. Eno nso o kan say eye den na wonye sika na odi koto ye kan say how did he qualify to win the bid to have your friend is saying Senate hotels any adina or no na ye diamond. Majari, so we call Rock City. So huno. Me call hono munche bia. So we call Rock City now ko hwe adwuma. Yenua Bra Champon eyo ho a. Majari, sebi say ye the institution emano. Ye the institutional hotels emano. So on hwe so compared to what Rock City is a town. Very good. So the Hana will fee. It's a town on its own. Nasa no crown pop. But the question is, are you a politically exposed person? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Majari, Donald Trump is a politically exposed person. Look at the man, the wealth and everything. In fact, the sitting president of the United States of America. I mean, the man, these are the things we shouldn't do to ourselves as Africans. Because what? And Dangote cannot contest presidential slot in Nigeria. Of course, he over to me. Ote Dolani, all the other people, the big guys in the financial industry, they can do. And yeah, in case be a politically exposed, and sebi business be on as a obatahua, yan Ibrahim Mahama, his brother is a former president who is now contesting to become and want to be a president again. And in the unlikely event, say onoso wenya, yes, any brother a politically exposed, and also onoso so you say or campaign money no, ne cement factory, jata cement you're shutting it down. I mean, these are the things, they are minor brains that discuss these kind of things. In my opinion, we should not even dare to talk about so be a political exposer, he cannot have a business to run. I don't think that is the best. So when him in Nipadudu amu ye juma, Rock City one Majari, one do no, I mean, taking care of the flower non quancran, and these are the things we need to encourage. So, Dr. Mahmoud Baumiaso, he will have the focus, the vision, the direction, about building millionaires and billionaires in Ghana. These are the things we need to do. And in my and sabi, ya be tender no could di foreign investor being sem. And now, Sikano Bosome Swan. No, as I answer repatriated the Connie Chroma, and Kayabeka Wasem say. Senate 4, Ehun say, so we should project a papanetima ye wo kwu. So hun, and ye de yansu yen the manual, or bell lifting ako, baby, the Mfaswa Pesiano, ye benyanas, and Majari. I think these are the things we need to look at. So, and Timestre, Nema me and saying, Palugu Dam and Madin can ba Umian can be as ye. Or say a priority project. Is it not really disturbing your government? Say a public accounts committee, Bank of Ghana for Ebemian will say they were authorized to pay an amount to and your woman as a project in a summons, a showman's, and then so you have a corner BBS. Sikabia yetuawo or manimubiano. So long as a year menu no taxes, we must see the results of it. Yeah. And ultimate na hanka say yetua sika ma obi a I mean yetua sika no na yetua enti no Sabi ya janisa Debbie. Project, are we seeing to make sure say the project is completed? That is the bottom line. Baby, what exactly did they do? These are the things probably all of us as Ghanaians would demand. Say, see, if you one CD Krana, one CD no DNA, there's nothing wrong with that. Majority I say, and until I'll not sit here and play the ostrich and say, Sikabian ko baby, and it's not necessary for us to talk about who has gotten what and who didn't get what. Majority the American. These are the things we are talking about. And the say, at this particular moment, we want to know at the Kodia, we need to look at it critically. And I believe, say, as a country and as citizens, we can demand from the government. And as government that is also responsible to the people of this country, the government will explain what we have done with the money. And these are the things we need to talk about. Now, Uber can say police for minority for intelligence.
And then see my Patricia PJ,
Mami can send be on some intelligence na minority for kind a false intelligence a fake.
Oh, e be say na ka say
fake. A fake. Omatima bo MP din say MP we police for Emma no sa letter we
75 your friend is saying parliamentary candidates.
And say 275
parliamentary candidates.
275. Yeah. It comprises MPP and DC.
No. 275 parliamentary candidates. DCs. That MPP more a strong party. Those are
the people I am now for 30 times 8,450. Very good. 250. Very good. So even if it is 8,000 Jerry, police force na nkasa krampo no. Simple from independent to from the time police force was formed 1921. I forming police service. Ghana police service. Ebe sinne numerical strength yasen. Ya he. You forming Ghana police since 1921 no. Check besin ne say almost numerical strength yasen. Now how come so within 6 months ebet makasi ye fa over 8,000 personnel akọ police adwuma. It doesn't make any I mean to me in my opinion.
But your police
the intel
fire
is
service
fake.
Fire service. Your friend is saying immigration.
You're fake. I am saying it on authority. Say.
Now, I fake news. MPs,
fake news. Mami can't say what I say. You see, when it comes to recruitment, let's be very factual here. My background in anytime I'm talking about security issues, I want to be very factual. The NDC and the MPP, and yet Obi are guilty of getting protocol allocation or slots because I am aware, fully aware. Say encrophobia and your coin at the police, echo other institutions, military, customs, fire service, prisons, migration. By virtue of the fact say MPB ne so mo stadium call yenti ye fa wonum. Both NDC and MPP from 2009 January NDC for taking over up to 2016 or more exit. In fact, 2017 January 7th or more exit. Are they saying say there were no slots and allocation protocols from all the sister security agencies to their members, their party chairmen, their constituency executives, their MPs, their ministers, and all of that. These are the things. It has become a convention. It has become a convention in this country, and I believe, say, if it is not good, then we should condemn it. Say, yempesa deal with. But mami kanu krebi nsuwa. You see, the MPs, either it's a candidate or a serving MP, parliamentarian, whatever.
Yeah.
The people must be served. The MPs are serving the people of the country and the people of their constituent. And so you cannot come and tell me, say, the MP at me in your slot, at the command, the constituent, and the constituency, it is wrong. Who told you?
And you're wrong.
It can never be. Because the reason why you're wrong is say, the MP must serve the people. And serving the people, one of the cardinal objectives, and he said you make sure the welfare of your people has improved. How do you get your people welfare improved? They must be employed. They must get gainfully employed. And people getting gainful employment, I mean, it comes with protocol arrangement everywhere in the world. You see, Yatnan money Kasa and a US and a money, they go by merit. Do we know what goes in there? People pick telephone. In fact, state governors and other institutions, they pick phones to call and make sure they allow people to do certain things. And it is universal. And me, I don't see anything wrong with the MP who has been given a slot to go to his constituent to look for the qualified people, to propose qualified people to be employed as policemen, as immigration officers, as custom officers, as military officers, as teachers, as nurses, as whoever. Okay, is it also wrong, say my Jerry? MP in Subetima Buama Ubinsu and your scholarship. Is it wrong? Is it wrong, say MP Betima Ubinsu and your admission at nursing training school? Is it wrong? Is it wrong, say Sabi MPB a bit means so ma ubi say Sabi won so no Okodu baby watcher caprini mediba? Is it wrong? So we should look at all of this and stop the hypocrisy. Me majunimuno. There is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with it. See, the 100 slots and not on an MP in Sakan, and on their constituent, and a qualified 100 people have been served in the constituency. These people, their lives, their family will be improved. And yes, hypocrisy.
Say be the quantum, no, because the giving 30 to each say no crest idea.
Which I have stated, sir, and no credit. And no credit because there is no proof from the minority. And I'm sad, they said till date, they especially the police, they haven't issued statement to, make clarification to ensure or to tell the people, say, this is not true. There's a fake, letter going out, police crest bustle, a signature on the Atosuono, a kwesi for a signature. And kwesi for is on retirement for years.
For years. And my grandma, I was shocked.
So the police must come out.
I don't know a Jifa Ablago.
No, actually, MP Mo.
At the MP,
member of parliament.
Very sorry.
Now we'll share
social media.
Yes, fake. And I am sad. They said the police have not spoken. In fact, my article at social media said the police must speak. In response of this matter, no clarify some of these things. All the other institutions are they should speak to it. There's nothing wrong with be clarify, not say be transparent. Their area and say, who needs to see say. Amount for every MPs, any day, demand they say in a tier there, and they are waiting for them. And it is not true. So this report, this allegation, this propaganda is giving the government a bad name. And the institution are sitting quiet. Why is it so? I am privy to information, say, especially the Ghana Police Service. There was an attempt or some discussion, say, recruitment. And then the Minister of Interior says, we are now waiting for clearance. Nigeria, are you listening to me?
I'm listening, Pa.
They are waiting for clearance from the Ministry of Finance. When the Ministry of Finance give the clearance, before they can go ahead and do the recruitment. Till date, it has not come.
Recruitment,
you see, recruitment. Recruitment, you know.
Yeah.
Unim said Nipa apply for was in excess of 20,000 in this country. Now, a Nipa ye CV woman, qualify, and as we speak, people still can go online and print their results, their everything, say they were qualified and they have to go for medicals. Backlog is in excess of 5,000. As we speak, Ghana for. They are not people from Sabi, Togo, Mali, Burkina, anyway. They are Ghanaians who are supposed to go and get job. At least to uplift their family and the image of their family. Something is here. It means to say, Sabi Impredua and dear. Ono nyame na duma wako jina se sia ya sabi na tade wato so kama light is so abibia efe so hunu ni a kire ne se abrabo no as I say obi anya opportunity ni bi. And my Jerry, there is absolutely nothing wrong with an MP or a minister or a lawyer in the country. Now when him say ahemfo, my Jerry, etimi enso a lobby to get opportunity for their almost citizens. And there's nothing wrong with it. And Mestre, the Ayame say the institution have just decided to fold their hands, and the propaganda is festering on, and the pressure or more pilot on the MPs and the people involved. It is, unbearable. So at least they should speak and make clarification. Besides that, I can tell you, Metiana say me MP. Na say mama opportunity say koko body fa nipa me fo bimra. Me kofa se be obi ofri bokin now. Me kofa Ghana ni.
Obi ofri constituency.
Me kofa me constituency ni so asese na bra bossesa. Makani pain say an MP, one of your duty aside from say obey legislative body or parliament, you have to make sure your constituents they also have organized life. Their well-being must be uplifted. And so say me opportunity na me de call na se me say akwada we say bi woni nwuma ya man scholarship onko abrochire nko sua de na wakosua de a na se boni nimu a e ba ne say na me opportunity say me kofa ya man san so de na ko immigration and then de boni wom e ba ne say na se obi nso wa wie school na ye pe teacher for na se me say emfa no kono nso kodi teacher ni bi na ye ba ne say na boni wom so bi person ko ye banker na se matese ye se Bank of Ghana ADB Ecobank efa na se me influence na me afa e ba ne say na boni wom. And Timajari, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But the propaganda they should stop it. Now, before me demand see why no so no. Mestre IGP. Mestre nepa. Obi a hoti or police in Ibia, so a police penia untia IGP naso. The suspicion of a friction between him and the interior minister is not helping.
Friction
it's not helping. When we appointed Henry Cote as interior minister, okay, there was a step the IGP was taking and he ordered him to pause. And until Dampari, Dr. Akufu Dampari sees Henry Cote as sometimes a stumbling block. And I want him to know. Want me to try and answer. In fact, the Inspector General of Police, you must at all material time listen to some instructions from the interior minister, because the interior ministry is the overall body that supervises and makes sure the day-to-day activities, everything you run as the police comes from the interior ministry. So that's here. Enunti mestre IGP say there's that perception out there that there's some kind of friction between him and the interior minister. It won't help. In fact, he has served a lot. He has served for almost 3 years. 2021, he appointed, if I'm not mistaken. 2021, and he appointed Ira, George Akufu Dampari. 3 years. NAOD. By August, now we had the 4 years as IGP. In fact, he has been privileged. And then they say, Oman Panika said, or the IGP, ambassador, he has been privileged. He served a lot. And during his tenure as IGP, Majari, he has had the opportunity to recruit, cadet officers, course on about three separate courses. Cadet officers are called. A lot of things he has done. He has made himself, he has made his mark. That is what I want to say. He's made his mark as IGP. And that kind of perception out there, and in Niema Binwa, a war man Crophobia doesn't want to talk and all of this, the IGP should see to it. Because when I'm talking about security issues, I don't fear anything. Me ne uti Ghana hanumi. Nguma ya me share that buy. Title no.
Homeland Threat Assessment.
Okay. Me di wen susu che 2024 wen su ya dan.
Dan.
Mami dan ye ne hu ni wen su ya dan.
National Security Strategy.
Okay. These are documents every blessed day, week, month. CIA, FBI, Secret Service, and all of that. And see, I know what is going on in the world. In fact, I can tell you what the IGP sit in Ghana here and what the CIA and the FBI and the Secret Service knows about him and they write about him. So we should not make a mistake to think so be IGP. And it is so long as we are IGP, that is all. No. No, I can tell you on authority, no. There are certain things people, somewhere knows and you might not be aware. And open your doors. Open your doors. Security, we do say, it's a shared responsibility because Sabi shoemaker B or T-Baby can give you information that can lead to a very operation big time and you achieve some success in that regard. And you cannot want to be seen say, we are kind kabi. If you decide to go right, the right is where you want to go. If you decide to go left, the left is what you want to go. That is wrong. That is wrong. And in Mesreno, you see, he's been able to carve certain image for himself.
Okay.
And in that regard, he has won the sympathy of Ghanaians. The IGP has won the sympathy of Ghanaians. And Ghanaians have fallen for him. If he wants to be and continue to remain as the IGP that Ghanaians will love and love him, he should be very much open and accept certain, opinions, views, and divergence, ideas from people. Otherwise, it's not good. And then, Obi Fremi from the headquarters. And in some of Kaya, I can't sit here and speak about them, but I'll find a way to communicate to the authorities. There are certain things we expect to see and hear. And I'll make sure, say, these things, if it is true, the authorities must act as immediate as possible. 2024 election can never. Shebrebi police in Ibiko can say 2024 election, no. Omoma amiri asoja for and play robia ewom. Omoka okakan sa asem no. They were like, how did this? These things, it can never be. We are IGP. There's always collaboration between you and the sister security organizations in every country. In every country, that is how they work.
But say our task force, elections.
Exactly. And so we are privileged now. We are IGP. By virtue of the fact that we are IGP, now you're chairman of the election security task force.
Yeah.
Not that you know. This must be set clear. Not that you know everything than the CDS or than the military intelligence head or than the NIB intelligence officer. No. But the Constitution has made it such that you have been the internal security affairs, you are responsible. And so we make you the chairman of the election task force, security task force. That is how you work. And your best friend. Me, from day one, I have spoken certain positives about him and certain negatives. I always criticize him. That he should open his doors, he should accept criticism, he should accept divergence opinions, and make sure the police management board, yashishe binum mini aseno, ye free ho, na niema ye fine because yati Ghana hey se bibi kwachima police for na be he. Enti si ye koto abana police for say ye do polling station ni polling centers ya ye be kan yen say gu yachi na obi bo obi asum kura yen kasa obi 18 obi kura yen kasa obi fabala box kura yen kasa. It is dangerous. And these things, as immediate as possible, the police council, the national security, they should investigate. And if it is true, that is my intelligence. And that is brewing because of what is happening at the head office of the police administration. Intimestre, mind you, my mates are chief inspectors in the service. If I had remained, probably I would have gone higher or more. But ordinary rank, that's our inspectors and chief inspectors, they are everywhere in the service. And to certain things, I cannot disclose them on air. But I want the Inspector General of Police, since he wants his tenure, the legacy to be remembered in a positive light. Ms. Renan so say, there should be nothing friction seen or similar or whatever between the interior minister. If that thing continues, then we may have no option than to suggest to the president that he should change him. We may have no option to have that. We will make recommendation to the president that he can make him ambassador somewhere. He can give him an appointment somewhere and he can go and enjoy. In fact, he has done well. There are certain IGPs, they come 1 year and they are gone. Some 6 months, they are gone. Some now 2 years.
On the interior ministry friction, a bit my day.
You know what it can be? It can cause. The interior minister, no, if you say you are being recalcitrant, you are not taking certain directives. even from the president through him to you. You know what it can cost the country. Fanny says here, we have even 60% of police personnel are not happy in this country. You know what it can cost us? If it grows and it gets to the top, where we can have commissioners of the police giving certain grievances. You know what the damage it can cause to us? I don't want to go there. All I'm saying is that those things, they should look at it and make sure he as the head. If something is going wrong in the service, the IGP must be called to order. And all I'm saying is that he should open his doors, he should accept divergence opinions and make people feel that they are all part of it. What we see on social media, the reality is different.
All right. Higher needs 100.9. Nano Wuswapia, or you're a member of the MPP belonging to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and the camp on the end of the day. Come on. But I also answer a message. Menka was Solomon Usu, Sana Midi Kai advertising, and Solomon Usu from the movement for change. What's not in honest, you need to be in common. Nano Usu, business community are crying. At the end of the
Majority
says I don't know you track it. I hate it 15.3. That is it.
Okay.
At the end of course.
Yeah, the Yankupon say Nanado Danko Kufado ne Yoruba Mood Baumiana Samri Omo Esha Ghana so. Papa. Say Anyanya mina year adum na 2016 ya to Abama NPP buy ya ebia Majari. Menka say 15 cedis per dollar no papa o. On say a brebi kura 2 years back. COVID no back gidi pa no. Dollar koya could do almost 15 no 16. And then yami adom so. Some putting measures in place and the best start around 10 cedis. And to bear 2 years in now hovi around 10 cedis near to 11 near dinana. They say I say and nema sandana kakra. I am very much optimistic say. And penny for a besha dem afa dwene. Na omatwa to adwene. Na fe ni so mo ye to reverse the speed any trend na ekonobiano and penny for ebeye. Business community, I am part of it. And Nesabio Mikuta 10,000 Ghana cedis. Na mint me fan top $1,000 ebehame. So I say. I just say Mikunya be a 15,000 about $1,000. Na me de transaction ma send to fee near there. Mean so enyamede. Enti yenina as Ghanaians no. At this point in time no, what can we do to make sure say you're minimizing the speed of dollar and echo? Many can say obi wosika o chinya per dollar na to e dey good dem. On fanya hwe. Or to dey good dem because or a businessman. When him say do baby obenya home for so 1 cedi ni ade. Yenjai. Said ye na papa ne kan wo ne kasa no mu no. Obi renting dan o say meji dollars. Sabi obi the car crown po frama no ne aba o ton Ghana ha say no. O say Ghana sika no can or ton dollars equivalent. Sanyema ye nyina no kire say we prioritize the dollar and we don't wish our city well. Enti ye besre. Se sia imigidi ye say set ye bia no mpanimfo finance ministry any Bank of Ghana omo betena se omo betoto niema hwe say omo betimi a stabilize city no na bebia air control any da so papa se brebi atwam 2 years ago e kodru 16 yete ba 10 migidi ye say ni da so ho se betimi aba form ama medu 10 biem kura mpo na bedu 13 and I be stabilize even 12.5 to 13 krana migidi ye say bebo adwadifo bebo amenu mienu nyina enti Jamaican say we have government the leaders of the country no they think outside the box. In fact, and she say bebre honoma I know say they will make sure they will speed up all the arrangements and the mechanisms to stabilize the city for business community. Obia ni honoma obepese the capital will dwindle.
Okay.
Or kojoma kotijwa kotoniema beguni warehouse any other day especially baby afia dru enche na man for ko import niema from anone for Christmas any other day. So no enti sa ne man nyina no eka ho bi. Nya metima kan say yen making sure say pricing nioma in cedis. Bank of Ghana akanda bia issue statement bia say my trading in dollar in the country and so menu mienu ye per dollar esene sabi cedi. So no enti sa ne man no e bamu a Majari obia be rush to go get some dollar and make sure say what they're going to them for profit. And the media, the media can say, I'm not a financial expert, so I say, but at the end of the day, you know, the government, I know, and what I've witnessed, and they say, when it was speeding up to 16, 2 years back, you know, they were able to bring it down to 10 cedis and I mean less. And I'm sure, say, the same people are there and the same mechanisms, you know, they are likely to put in place to make sure, say, it may stabilize the cedi. Majari, in that regard, no, they made to me, I can. And they say, you know, Yamampa, na, yes, kuta NPP ne kuta amamuimo. Senke koye pa se been preduasan. Akwa bia onam baby, any nkrofobia. Ebia bananka, yan number 30 cedis. Baby adri, and can da so nyina san. So hono, baby adri, yan pese be comparison, but ebianka MY. Enti yebesre, se yentumi ensom na yen pose. Na ye man nyoma entumi enjina baby ese ejina emayen majari de metima kanfa eno ho ano no.
Okay, na no uso apia na wote ne kano na said me kan no movement for change Solomon uso enso ewa ha na solo ezan
be ho yes yesu a ya wo no foforo na odi adom
movement for change no me ko say
na de na uso abeka de se movement for change munya da de bio
eza
clearly wa me who say NBB no and that's so be ni omumu and it is a way and that's why you any if free also match ya be nche mu ade free rala nchamantie asho ye de bro and the movement for change for enche ye mu adu machekere rekofu e de bro na me ka kire Ghana fo nyina se achia enso mu ye e desi abebu nyina esan se NDC MPP omuni solutions bia mo man no na ga solution bi ho a kamia minua na lausu obusa ne se die na omo ya fa dollar no ko ka bi kire o bi o ka kire wa ne se yem fa mpaibo empa ye mbo bibio because yeti kroma na in 2013 2014 yenya Archbishop Duncan William see the rise neko yem mo sampa ye ni bio enyam paibo eye se nipa obeye discipline se nipa aban obeye discipline. That is the only solution. Me no ka se nkofo de ratio and then
that's correct.
No I mean this is the only time I wipe all the middle class and any middle class okrumu and then ama ohia no ayesu yeah mark ohia okrum o ma ni mu ahyi uhia obi na bibi wo ho amane bi ahwe yankofo be commit suicide enna misuro so uduru abelempe traffic light na hwe di pa omudi enthusiasm pese mu free oman mu ko Canada onim de o Canada ho 0 degrees that person is willing so be ko na chese entwaye there is no solution oman pani ankasa one the last time ati no nenu asem so o ka economy mu asem na be na no ka ho asem
wakasa economy no will revamp.
Now the car
we also economy no.
What the one don't rengo. What the one no car say will revamp na nya a revamp. E die nhihye na die gu akwaso a e be revamp no. Kaba ko kire me. Ana no a ura ba umenya opportunity at the University of Professional Studies. The only bold solution of the man no say be national service. That was the only bold solution. What is the correlationship between the year national service na ama economy na yi? What is that correlationship? The next time we have opportunity no was see only BF sika nya fo sika nya fa ngoma sorry.
Na ye national service ni mo a sasa de o kan no. Sada mabudu betuma nya adwuma ntente.
Na adwuma no ha na ka jo se ngoma.
Sasa na be so be.
Da bi ye twemu ndemu a adwuma be na ka se so ko fa national service for. Now in any case, so more service. You might be for win your probation, and the service why it me for service period in your probation. The truth of the matter is a human in you. Now for constitution, near constitution, near church, you Rakufado. Read Article 36 one, mammy.
Article 36 one.
Bishop,
I'm
now we are whether Rakufado labor me or more failure and also pass here. Now I catch them.
Article 36 one
of the constitution. The show come out if one.
Maybe Ibi Ghana constitution no wa.
Ano na ebo e ho bro. Eno ne yehwe so, eno ne ye Bible.
Aye. Ede na ka tire.
Da bie dia no akai. No bie ti say da so mafa. Enye da so ro mafa.
Sure. So we bit to me Eddie Amamia. Okay, I was saying 36-1.
36-1.
Okay, Article 36-1. Solomon also say mankind and farm some more. Okay, now.
Aba.
Yes.
Aba you
1. Also, the state shall take all necessary action. And then, to ensure that the national economy is managed in such a manner as to maximize the rate of economic development and to secure the maximum welfare, freedom and happiness of every person in Ghana, and to provide adequate means of livelihood and suitable employment and public assistance to the needy.
That is this one.
Okay. Also, baby,
you almost so medio man and I know. Sir, I will be crow mine, or be show mine, see ye no minor tumpong. Na ye dimu de na obia any aji when yagi. And no better sorry, light bill, a boss kufu. Water bill, boss kufu. Wusi kwaso go to fi you know say pinti. We ye bibi enye ye, and no twa wencha. Nipa ene me hwe video bi abrante bi wo se wa free Cape Coast ba or turn ho. What was that video no? Nipa wo turn ho no advertise say ye mefa no. E didi abi o na men kan.
Enam so man no mashi.
O man egu. Yes I eshi egu. There is absolutely nothing working. On my financial institutions, banks, they see omo loans. Go there say be mo what is happening? Omaya yentia external creditors ka yadika yentio.
Yeah.
And so CD to the dollar no. Say 15.3. Hey! Mark, everyone here koi. We are bosanyo no. Everyone here doing everyone here koi yo. Ye wo nyame grabia. Omaya sika yesi eye dwuma dollar rank o se gu rank ba now ye 1 CD no. Eye be $4. $1 here 4 CDs no. Yen tua calculate do 15 years start say ye tua ye ka ye beto dollar say na me ba me ye ensema metie free me nua ho me ho adwiri me
enwan
dara usu sa wo ka kire Ghana semfum so bie ni ho say ye de slots be ma MPs
of course
hey that MP bi mo opposition mo no sam ko na mo
e dem na say anu de wo hoda do na slots in the new hoda
one the mass slot to constitution provision
okay ni ba bia but akwa convention
one the convention one this convention
MPs na mo no kopre eye to me wo mo constituencies a wo ma ultimate out to mo say o me the nipa 15 na wura police me the nipa 15 na wura
fantastic
and
nothing na ehu hia say benya independent candidate.
Yes, no oba e dey different.
Oba one dey call slot to come out. I didn't trust all the slot ma your friend say MP e dey security expertise ano wo no betumi akwakọ recruit nkofo say dey kwakọ Ghana police.
Recruit wa facilitate.
Wa dey
facilitation.
Dey no okoye nye nipa ya ma nipa 37 bra nye no dey ko.
So enyo to me nipa ko na the medical say
ya ko promo
and the person will be pass through.
Aposifo e ko bokro no asojafo ko bokro no saje ni enim bi until say started slot to semuni na na ya ka kire yen say e ya depa yan so enu di no say wo ni mampia wo ni police ba nye hey is that where this country has gotten to?
But send in your protocol. Is that protocol?
One protocol education security. And robber about fear about the coup, police your baba Joe. Protocol police, you know, and social media no do police.
And yet training and one more
training. No be any protocol, ko han be attach no. Obi any protocol and then approach for nya soldier for hu omu ahode kura ni ho. Enu tina asama fo betumi aye bold na so mu ne asoldier for tie gina aboblos. Wa hwe ne mfia ne mfisha. Yan chechiro man yan politicize the military. Yan politicize the security institutions. na oye ni say ya na ehemfa na oman yedi koi. Now I also disagree in the strongest of terms. Sir, IGP also taking instructions from the Interior Minister. Read Article 2022. Am I?
Article 2022.
Yes.
Okay, 2022 no. Ode ekade ode kana me do
Your catcher one say the Inspector General of Police. One of the chief police so. No baby or Jenny to me and also get instructions the police council. And can't just on konkoje ni to me free Interior Minister. Now, oko for the police council no so. One the head of the police council.
A vice president.
The vice president. So that if the IGP is not behaving well, she said, "You can hear." That the woman said the police council chaired by the vice president or your candidate, you know, one name if to Bonnie. I'm a IGP DBA. And it is I know Mama Tia says IGP or Monoma, and your vice president, and Monoma, and you're the flag bearer of the new patriotic party or Monhomody. And he made us say, one may we are seeing you to say.
And now say the Inspector General of Police shall be head of the police service and shall, subject to the provisions of this article, and to the control and direction of the police council.
And to the control and what?
Direction of the police council.
Absolutely.
And be responsible for the operational control and administration
so
of the police
the IGP is only subject to the direction and control of what? The police council and not the Interior Minister. And the Interior Minister need to be to now besa me control your friend say the IGP. Now in any case, that pare any na pamfo no under no circumstance on my Jesus say election 2024 you better mo be manipulate you because God for any can take decision that some go to abana mo rural and chamante anuti sa mo person mo de takasi ko wini sa abayi ayenye ni twase ye ko wini de lalai emfa Mark, baby, o mind it. You hear obia or vision, or character, or compassion, or integrity. Now you your mind ashen. San you may am abusui, and no Nagana Nibia, and was a woo team and the comedy were down password, so can ceiling. What one a head but Ezirado, I come there do one.
It's ye side and free. Oh,
Yen free.
yeah, papa.
Oh, na say enyadipa. MY. Ya deal with ya MY. Show them general. And it yan shot okanifu a or the plan a day. E ba be di o man anim. E de na be bo o man. Adentira Ghana ye ho kire sisi enuane ye die sisi na dodo na ye importo. Hey, tomatoes ye fa free Burkina. Onyo ye fefri Niger eye de na omanya ye wasase be de ye kokko import tomato free Burkina esra so that is ye very lazy. Now you be lazy because you need leadership. Omanya ye de hwa ho say ye de sika koto Land Cruisers akese dem na ye ntumi fiscal koto tractor and general or captain Traore o Burkina wano wahu se aduane ne manfo mmea na soma adwono enu ntisika na kakra na wo gigye no ede no dey Burkina wakoto tractors almost 500 se mo fa ko ekua. When was the last time I was Ghana yakofa 500 abasi efanye kua? And now you at Kromwa you see the northern sector can be the food basket of this country. And unti yankon koye Pualugu irrigation dam. Na emwoma kuya yo enkosomeno ka se obi akoje 11 million chopable money. Oba ko site ono bibiensi o. Na weye ade e di pia truck. Ye ti krom ha mark o mana eni sika a ye twa adwadwo. Ni akofa company bi ti say SML no abedi 1 billion boom. Sa o hwe se de bedi je to. If we are any law about taxes, the cost of collecting taxes must not be high. You say, budget tax, that's a 1 billion, that's what they say. And when I Ghana for say, woman who say, on my your problem, they say, leaders a free NDC ni MPP de bi on ba omuni plan e ya say ya no mko campaign mko sa e ya yum to ya and to this time on mehwe oral anchemante plan na on fe no the great transformational plan what you have to do since the 10th of January 2023 the fapem no say mark me no say interest rate 29% we businessman policy rate no the governor of Bank of Ghana so no wo kwaji interest rate at 35% akubetua dibia obetua dibia enyamfa so okrom ha oral anchemante se yentumi nya ne saa at worst why you be a crown or buy interest rate untua more than 9%. Esan say ya the new ma eye papa be gu akwam ye be reduce ade fair corruption sikadie basa ye ba ministers ne appointees fa sika pudio egu omon pass sikadie eye currency there must be current in it also circulate and it can only circulate abra egu banks eye then appointees ye do die echechia do die nimu no for the woman to have some potolala puduo no wonem pass no na kire se won mo mudi animu no sika gu on pass no mark ye betua cha magana for aso so and that reminds me
Sandy no still won so na just say wonne one man one more ka say and just say end wo ho ye ka say utum say nipa be a petition nipa be ye 142 a petition parliament enya ye abedwako bi on betuma ye hwehwem ne just on no mo ya
saa sika no ho edi mfie petepepe ye behwem
baby oni is kind of free
of course na yakwa kwoti odon na mu odon na ye da ye o saa gata yi ye wa ne pe shovel krama ala adofo ne omo ati ano ene mo just 1 million Ghana tell combat gata ni mu ya the $43 million yes ya kwoti gata mu ai mark ama be die chichire gata na yes team no and say antim krake na nipa na wo team no ye wie ye ko puduo wo ne mpase abosi me ehwem e ba foforo de ne ka kire ye say ye as donation every as savings for over 20 years e bi see the architectural works ni kuru ye hey mark
corruption fight in Yanko. And then Kisaja make one of my Tanamido.
Now, Kisaja been on the whole chest or the war hand away. My cat be catch kissing on tea. Kissing Bobby be a tear. Yet possible. But to the Hubo when more, the way a manner Kisaja be decided to handle your first about him out to packet and then the downfall.
Sound.
Sir, would you know
now the downfall here? Now, some Martinamido relieves so sick, you know. It is not about yes, Cecilia.
That's Martin.
Martin, I didn't want to be.
But the Baumbe in a free would woman, you know, woman, my penny upon for Chief Justice Diacono. Committee on best to be a they will find him culpable. Take it from me.
Sir.
Charlotte said they are starting no fin of procurement, no fin of fairness, Charlotte. Make no mistake. Monsieur Ombe Kiseja be free. They don't want to allow Kiseja be to be there after 2025. No, I bet you won't go. Abra one more yeska. A money meet you. Oh, me your Kiseja gonna. Okay. Meanwhile, now Mecca just starting trying handing over note. Now he will not survive it. One day, me the other try or start IGP no friend of it. IGP say Ekekasa, but you see, one no so do I so branch out now talk of coin, IGP. You got to work. You got to work. Mark, sika dia ekoso mem sika ye wia o mem. And then kwofanya omu say tam.
Around lunch, I'm attending my excuse.
I didn't excuse
because said I work and there's all mine. Within 4 years, around lunch, I'm attending obey my handle.
Around lunch, I'm
attending president.
Oh, of course, I handle a simple cry. It's easy, yeah. When you're you see, it takes a beer on one cassa take part in chrono and a macrono coso. I didn't leak while you catch it. What's it? And you said, oh, you're for. Pino mine. So pesikadia go to the private sector. They call you business. Abemu ye aban ye nyam fa so wom. Eye tunwa tedwuma. Ene ya yama mofre be nyina ko secondary school ma start politics one university ubuzan say identity politics mo was so pe adan mienu East Lagos ope ba ko airport wonya Land Cruiser twa akwada atwene woni tirim. Eritie na nanam ne papa no beto omo no omo ya teacher fo a omo ko pension kura pie ba ko no dem no da ne reketi kam no ye fa ne so omo de no mabbo adam. Enso sa suban no ena kekere oman ya bedu samre sa suban nti ana oma breso ne entu galamse a na yensuo ye krogen ne yetumi nom ebremu amane ye de ne ye ukoye nkurase ensuo wo eda ye kofa sa kromfo e ba ye ya sikani bra ye hu sikano fa so omunya oso omatu galamse amane ye ni nsupa omatu ye tu galamse amane gold production na ye 1 million metric tons no about 400,000 ba kan fa ne ye koyi and who is telling us say omani koyi Kofor time, you call IMF. Jerry time, you call IMF. Mahama time, you call IMF. Kufuado time, you call IMF. And then Buntu for 32 solid years, these two political parties have destroyed Ghana.
The MPP and this?
I'm telling you, they have destroyed Ghana. Areho. And the brand Jesus will want to me worry. Maba when you know go. So just here. Na chese adia ekoso o man mu no mark enyane pa na when nyina na make kire Ghana for no say ekoto aba wie na bokoto aba enye na bo sa besu a na enye papa hwa omampani a oye human rights kono say human rights Maradona na breso obi so kwakoye dumso vigila police say music injunction.
That's a police one mama the reason to almost.
Any reason. Omuna na go for the demonstration. That man na me wan be people in opposition. Any demonstration yan go kroma. Yeah, to be kwa do okra chepesi wo mahama dem. Wongo demonstration. Me can pass at the meeting na NPP organizers any police for ya. Police commander na no ko pa so ye be ko court the way to be foku policeman no ko answer ye pie free oro na dey so 1000 ka se ko ngbo wo dey dru so dey ko demonstration president Akufo-Addo the police say montiase what are you talking about aputu mark na we nyina ye te ho na mo se monsesa oman mu a ne ati ya kwaso nyina akire se na me de se menu ya ka se NDC ne MPP de protocol no mde adwuma slot no se nya na nye wa kire se omumienu no enye papa ye nyina ya ntiase se ya so omumienu nyina ahwe de ya kura wo mu ni se owura mahama wa ba bedibi ankoyi ana owura ba omia so aba bedibi entidi ebio pa ne yesa atwen wo mu ana no so de ade we very blockchain ba jese yen cheni e kura yen timi ye be cheni so tiase entina emwa mo from money into policy of industrialization so agriculture kwayo run and Jamaica say ye ba diversify the base of the economy Cocoa now serve here for 100 years sir etumi ma only 2 billion a year no ye de idea your friend abe ba be kan na se Malaysia to minya $20 billion wa bem afibia no a ye de yenyam 10 billion kwa ye de nchiri ba be kan ye de Texas Vietnam to minya 35 billion wo Texas mu a ye hwe de ba be kan na wasa show boss ye tu ye yi wa ha crude wa adetira crude no se de ko Rotterdam ye kokko ye ko refine na mark eto wasum say after 100 years o man ye timu yi ye two gold and any gold refinery ha uko Dubai a and I say UAE ye two gold ho and so mo gold refinery ho mark e dey economics ye ye e dey amamo funie na ya tena ha we nyina atwa gu a ye say afide ye ntwa 2025 afina Messiah no ba Messiah no hire the vice president where yasem me tira afide wonu hu ka nchi me tetumi hu ka charge license e ba be twini yi e tigana fo mamu mienwia ma dwene bio because this time around you am adwene a the way kombesi bia demo no na we nyame de achamo e mobo no ohum along the way sa ohun sa enada ne tumi mo eno ti mo ko December yi mo ko akoto aba no mo to aba konkron mo ra alanchemante na watumi aba be implement policy a edemufua now to the police officers and so a problem with IGP tampering but is a bit of the court
I want me to tampering
say oba what no promotion so
yeah
what is happening tampering also yes ajasade because this business of obia yaduma that's a promotion kakra dey e bia 500 cities ba be kan sika ho 200 cities ba be kan wo tena so na wo ya yemim hwe na no a ayi konkonsa hene your friend is say bugri na abu ekofa tape ekojira ho a yem ko gira parliament hwe na nyefe ensema na ekoso na nyefe
okay
na ye huru police administration we buy so we aye brajo je say we aye say we asen kwara na on hwese peri ye na make we nya na ma link to santo koya ye kan nyina no to the behavior of the electoral commission
aye there
electoral commission the subai bia awarded the enye mark okay ye register we a figures ade beba wo kesi ani a ensi ani
okay
simple arithmetic for 16 regions ye be kesi ani na ensi na ma be apologize and now no machines ye register na bia yira ye be kan no mo se nya no kra e kire no mo be electoral commission di mark be bia ko na nya o so
otum say was significance
me say mark me wo mo me suma wo mo e wo election 2024 eh returning officers mark na no masra Ghana for say obi a obeye returning officer bia o ye Ghana ni me say ma obi an koto ne nsa wo so me say ba mark me yam hyehyeme chese de me hu no wo registration centers a etuo ya to te san katie no
and so na go south now wo hobi
hey mark movement for change afafantonia no ogira ho
am monitor
oh mark na election na ye no you take the movement for change for granted at your own peril
is
sa media no okromu ano na ebinum pese obi yare so eye NDC MPP na ge kire mbibi kakra bi adwoso sa adwoso ge kire MPP di NDC kakra bi ho so to
adwoso mo ko ye
bi ni candidate adi omi wona ne ko
na mo candidate no
adwomi
na dey tira officer adwomi ye dey tira officer owie na your friend say na sa tell my so say omu nyina be back ye kire omi bi kitu bi
anti adwomi mo
okay ya who your movement ni obi obeka to so nye movement bi is a lie
said by Solomon Owusu
o say
said by Solomon Owusu
that afafanto any political party and you will be to across an independent
for now no amunya
yes no politics you see that is what you get it wrong mark let me tell you Ashanti region movement for change yanji city na ye na nye 20
amowo candidate ambo
na Ghana for no wokumase Asante mantefo a ehu se MPP for say omo de fata wo mo ani wi no mo atadade hye won se adwuso mboche wi
sa no mo kan ye
na won tibi
ana me se sa no mo kan ya tese
mark na wo nya na wo bibia ya tese asema ye ka wo nya tese mark di asema
obi jewi
anopa bia about be newspaper review emu die na ugira ha be review kire what are you talking about
Solomon
w mark anopa bia mu newspaper review mo kan ba ye emu die na ugira ho
anti say ye kind the man be no just say ya validate say dia ye kan bia no
na won kan no say won validate ya ka o kan
Solomon Owusu
e did make a choice say
yeah
the people of Ashanti region and for that matter Eastern region and the rest of the country who say the new patriotic party together with the National Democratic Congress omo be say Ghana
okay all right how you need 100.9 now beba eye nana uzu me nua baako oye business person odealing automobile na opese okoma exchange rate na ye ka ho asem no oye car dealer no wa homa no so your friend Mr. Nsia Nsia automobile obani Nsia me ba to amajo yes ana it is
Everybody adom o de chere na won say
nyame adom boko na enakra na me ne we Alex Kwaku tete edi nkoma na mebo udi na msey wakwa koshi mu ano nkwa ni baby a sha so far na ye ka ye exchange rate no me ne ade say we free Dubai e buy in cherry wakoshi mu ho mo am use dollar na de ye adwuma say how is it affecting you no make say
Mark and Ghana has no they were here politics now. So all kind of crowd will feel take advantage of it. But you emphasize me and fan to it. Now you emphasize me there and fan to all my.
And what pay down this one, man?
Okay, me that's it. The way I send $1 no 82 we can now. About 1 penny for and who be here. In fact, it has a bit. Mark, I didn't America, sir. And then I give you a 2 year organized and I bear. And you can say a banister. And also a banister. In the sense, send $1 in the corner. Send me 2 again, also a $1 and some matter who flow up with you. We will cast what they can buy best 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I think that you see now. So what that's where the $80 because in the car, what's the cost of $1? Let me talk kind of for a year then edition and my yes, I'm my boca. And amount for this or more time than this one. Or more which room or money there or money. Now they took a camera and said the demand or my gun and a buying. Tabine in to say dollar na cost and 1 year and a port hormono this charge in dollar. So what percent business people I all kind of successful need business anymore. They should pay the dollar for us. So almost on 15.3 or 15.4 or 15.25 every hour marketer. That's a minimum the 2 ports. That's a bunch of the exchange rate in the area. Or better again, they are 10 city, another 8 city, another 5 city. Meaning black market send the $1. And I could Name me 15.6. Now, by them so charging me 15.5, which is that you support it. Because when I'm looking to economy now. But the head no, Mark, I'm not thing.
But maybe GRA for Babante say, and yeah, business people, no crown many business community for Babetana, what chairman Tira Konumina Baha, Adache way GRA for Sabrina Sona, a year other. Your friend is saying unions, one more swakasa. And one more said there be $1 more na ede calculate which statement in a month one more can say a year country no baby a free bandomini idea. In fact, make a statement me who say a bogus statement because let me why they be a woman. How was it like? Some what crown normally about the report?
I was Mark, that's someone on. We have to make chance. I don't want to and I mean, I don't need any soothsayer to educate me on this. I buy call baby am I. And yet day now open the number about the true which means the current exchange rate. And let Tuesday I make a payment of and the rate depend on who you and I let Tuesday and the rate depend on GRA issue. That's the question. Every Tuesday they change an exchange rate to the new exchange. Say we use 5.0, and I say we use 15.0, and I say we use 14.35. The following Tuesday, they will increase it. And they hacking. It's also compare investment in the back Ghana. Almost Uganda. Uganda cramp on the Ghana. Master, young for politics are something there and talking. Me and kind of reality. So about penny for you 1 billion. Let's say economic facility, your business is implemented for so scared about what you mean for one said. And the other And I look at top of what I and not what the best idea. I think that you know, whichever boy in the career, 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Sakano, not as last year, now almost 3.5. And the Sakano is more than 3 billion.
Yeah.
And maybe because of the SA rate. Because it's an 1.5 billion, also $10,000. Kana we took us over for the bench of $45,000. My jelly check it. Nobody prove what to do. So you do $20,000. $20,000, check it and see. Or you do $10,000. It's how much equivalent? It's 1.5 billion. I will Ghana citizen. It's not fair. It's not about politics because you're businessmen or BS or better or back once in the sense okay, they would tag you say you belong to a certain party. But you have something here, Kano.
Okay.
We love our country. You will be yet to travel forever and ever. Because I just spent only 7 days. And I'm here to me back. Me go to here and send the 4 times to the woman over there. What you should $1? Just a call now do passport and no hotel or what you know at the moment somebody change your money for you. I didn't see a foreigner what I say. To me the car and that's what me the new my best 10 billion to me the back canna. No, you are $1,000. I bet you mechanism be to me the control. How can I raise the dollar? You cannot raise the dollar. And let's say the one Land Cruiser ZXR. On them, you turn $180,000, right? And I say you turn 18 billion. Me don't be and I also me talk $1. And the cash be paying on what Washington Road there, 100 brand new now, foreigners need turn. You must have buying it sell. I hear from $1. Almost comes from what they find. And then the arbitrary. So I buy it man put some measures in place. Now I just send you no year. Please. Because the local bank is all for $1. Or more a black market person number that they might say, go to this man.
Okay.
They will give you that person number. I want to do a transfer. Man, Jerry, I take me for almost 1 week in $1.
And because local banks almost say be here.
Local bank is saying me here.
Local black market and so on the back you with him.
Local black market, yes, I said yours. So it's in my constituency here. You have some politics and some of the all the political parties don't bother to now. My ideas are more this economy they can solve it because we can you advance with this economic crisis now. It's not workable.
Okay.
Yes, again, over 24-hour economy, over 3 years, not the economy needs to mean in a year. Not lying. Because they never one back to question anything. And then one back, I do 600. I do 700. I look at 2 guinea. So, it's in a it's a more Pacana. No more baby yet, my boy and mine. It's what we discover. If they look at the economic implications now, they say no, Ghana is in crisis. They cannot come back.
As a more business for Mukoshiam counterpartners, I know my country.
Yes. My dear, not the committee 1 month, I will Dubai. But because of all those things, they are going to a problem why they want to. No. As we're going to know, as we're going to do, because the economic implications in the and why it's okay the whole of Africa. I think Ghana, at least, let's say you count one of the poorest you. Why should it be so? Everything.
Okay.
It's a mystery upon the way a year as we go Ghana yet. But on my money here, bread. On my man, on telephone, yeah, better than a dog buying. On telephone, yeah, 1 year, 7 buying.
Okay.
The way now, send a situation is equal. Without due respect, and that's strong, man. Let's say Ghana and penny for. They should sit down. All the political parties should be seized. Or be a arguing them, Embra. Me and I am to hear the empire. Young business facility, young you grow on my mom. So let me say, what you mean, why I'm going to find your mama, and I didn't even manufacture your mama. I was there. Where are you going, Mark?
Okay. Urbanizia, for this year.
Mark.
Yes, sir.
The kakakra edache your mind is there. It's a video the more thing. And at the way that no mercy corner. They say to people won't change now back here one more to what on the same year seven own for money. And so
okay.
Mark said, let me pour this year. I also need $1 to my $1 fan or try exercise. It's the best one we can pay. That's why I'm going to say $1. Now, 14.75.
Yeah.
I mean, and I do 15.3.
The joke of people say the soul capital as well.
And then just at least letter of credit. As I came in Ghana, no bank is ready to give me.
Better say.
Letter of credit. Letter of credit.
Yeah, else.
Just to cover me for 90 days or 120 days. There's no any bank here in Ghana to help me. So make my more goods. Not a normal boss I have. Let me sit down and to one land cruiser. And I put one land cruiser can meet you because I never to clear one land cruiser car. You care better 7 billion. One land cruiser 3XL 7 billion and above. Why? Okay.
Madam say
both MPP and NDC.
Okay.
In the sense that your net now or what is checking the piano. You must have by the TM1 and TM is business since 2008. You know different there. When two balance of the politics and that way, in fact, one net and what now and then. That time with a banner buy it. That doesn't know. Once let the buy it.
Okay.
And then what's the answer? But we need a solution to our problem.
All right.
We should stop blame them sitting there and don't change. Never a solution. My Jerry, let's try by say, so what percent business make us come out. Also, more money debit card. Or you bet my $1 now then. I tell my me too quiet. Now you use debit card. That debit card now me use know. I don't know what the man it's more than black market. And also me call now me got black market for there. Anyway, why so?
Okay, me dance, Miss Ensia. Me dance pa, Amisha.
Okay, me dance.
Amisha, Miss Ensia, or delay in cars. I don't know belonging to a year, a friend or a vehicle and access dealers union Ghana. I have had a gun, you know, it come on. Wait, now who's up here? If the business people are sharing these experiences, open dollar not to win ya. As will be Pia Montana, I can't say, I didn't be no more chat. But some of my wedding, I tell you, I can say, well, regulations in the Bank of Ghana for Quachiche. A guy, he said, Guru boys. And I could say, Yantoche, oh, my God, to change the bomb to change the Pammy and some of got to document. I know it's with you.
My Jerry.
That is really worrying.
Anyway,
also, you're afraid for it.
You see, dollar and the economy and all of that. You know, me a Ghanaian, me a business person. My Jerry, say, a mamu any of mine piano. So no change any and near be as I said take place. You know, a commitment of the people. And the people should be willing to accept the fact that it do say the drastic measures be a good crime. We should accept and stop complaining in this country. Majeri, omaya yetimuin. Say a sorry se ni a catcher will say. En crofua asisi adan. Aben a kwine home per the rules and regulation. You must leave 50 meters aside. And so we see dana ben kwan no ho. Na se ye be ye kwan na se ye si ye bebu agua. Majeri, na ya sorry see ye be ye demonstration. Aban ye nto aba maw because measures na odi ba no emu abino. It takes discipline, it takes commitment. Na media, I am very passionate say nyame ya dom na say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Bedi Oman Yisua. Majeri, some of us will advocate for certain drastic measures to be implemented. Because Dubai na papa ne ka ho asem no. Majeri, ye nyina ye ko hobi. Sabi mpredu asan uduru ho no no a dollar no kura no a esese omo etimeje na unya access to transact business no. Ombeka kire wo say before I cry best Sunday amount pony amount hotel ya demu no fa wo document ne ho ahwa na egu hanom na akire bere bi wo kwasesa na unya denial na de ba wi na afia amount balance na de document amount dia ekoso ewo ehonom no emra no the citizens have accepted say this is how we want our country to go. And until the president, the executives, the MPs, ye shemra no ne pese ye di adwuma wa hanom a ma ye sorry e ma ban ni trisun kase ye beto aba adenti e na ade san hye we e be ye adwuma hwenkrofo a eton nyoma wo kwan ho ebre so ne ese ye pese ye ma sanity e prevail wo man no mu pe na manfo sorry agina ye befa he ye bedi ye de ne ma bedi he ne ye befa. These are all nyema bebra ye ka ho asem nia oye forest bureau ye den hye ye to akwan mu ka kire ne said this is what you need to do and comply pe ono so be sorry say obe sorry atia aban ne say ye me beto aba ye be ya abato ye ne to aba mamo e na mo say these are nyema bia my but then the back stocks at the doorstep of the president and the executive and hye ye bia no asese ye digu akwan mu na o man no etumi ejina na certain things bi o hono ma ye discipline no me I will support it. I will support it in toto se nia asese ye tumi yo na ye ni gi ye ho se o man no ye betima akoya ni mu no ese ye tumi na wonim systems are not something you do overnight. You build system gradually and once you are building the system no a lot of dynamics changes be your honor and nipa will never be comfortable with it. But we need to build it. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say obedi president nyame na domo Majari what the systems or build the systems such that omano nia ye pese ye hunu wa manone na no can be say yema debit card ni ade. There are so many things sabe impreduasa oman Ghana as ya ka kire dodo Dubai how many years ni ena omubai enso so look at baby omadru megidi ye say it takes discipline and commitment enya kasa hunu kwa ena we dabi and I'm very sure and very certain say baby I nam say see there nyame adom so we are on the track and I believe very well say yam breaki the governance structure and governance system no a nyame ya adom a ye bedru baby a amanone ye duru omadru anema ekoye no dollar rate speed ni ade nyina no it takes discipline oman man yenti ase say ye the city ene di dwa e wo Ghana ampa say ya pene so say port yemfa exchange rate dollar and a pay duty yes ya the city be ya e be boy nyina. I will support any government who want to do it such as and I believe say I've not cited it but I believe say you see the city na di dwa dia ene aban hihye ne government institutions mu no ya accept ne emphasize no endidwa me ba me nua eso na oka assembly say constitution no o say dai article 36(1) na say as say omampani ene aban no ene build e ma economy no indeed the government has done exactly that. Okay, the government has done exactly that. One district, one factory, free secondary education. And then me no can say buying social intervention programs in yakosi kaya ye ama ye see your friend say hostels ye de facilities ye be training omo vocational training e de ama omo buying am make sure say a lot of social interventions ye de gu akwan mu no Ghana fo nyina ye nsa ye can be. But the truth of the matter is that near conditions and economic crisis about we are seeing in Ghana, we are not on island. Okay. We are part of it. And thank God, so we have a leadership in President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The government is delivering. I am somebody at the BMI advocate say the betterment of Ghana is Bibia Makuma Edasopa. And Tibia na me policies ni ideas ni nimdia edeba. Ye new many wokasa CCA industrialization egusu koso papa nya fe no bi beka se oboye industrialization. In fact, one district, one factory is one of the novelty of policies aban we dia tudwa me nua yiti ayi da bi omo kan di tu omo say yewura lanchematin na a supervisor ya ekoso. It means the government has the vision and the government is delivering on its vision and programs for the Ghanaians. And indeed the government has delivered and making sure say Ghanaians will be fine. Osaka Assembly say the IGP and cannot take instruction from the Ministry of Interior and the Police Council. The Police Council, the next person after the chair, which is the Vice President, is the Interior Minister. The next person. In fact, the Vice President, the Interior Minister, Attorney General, the IGP, and the retired police commissioner, police senior officer, police junior officer, and other civilian appointed by the president. Okay, these are the people who constitute the police council. And I'm telling you, sir, the interior minister is even the second apart from the vice president, who is the chair. Do you get it? And you cannot sit here and say, sir, because the police council and what the IGP shouldn't take any directives or instructions from. In fact, indeed, I don't think that interior minister that is the main reason why the interior minister is part of the police council. And the day-to-day activities of the police administration must be the fact that we know, sir, it is in the hands and directed by the interior ministry, whether you like it or yes. That is the reality and that is the truth. I feel so I can say about electoral commission and the election. I mean, senior Ebekoso any adjadini now. Okay, and say we are looking at the EC to make sure say the election is sanitized. In fact, the NDC has held a meeting just recently, and they know they are not winning the election. I meeting. Oh, I know the assignment coming. Meeting, not they know said they are not winning the election, but the only way is to cause commotion and mayhem in this election. I mean, because the little infractions they may cite from the part of the electoral commission, and this is how the NDC they are preparing themselves. And we want to plead with the electoral commission, say, avenue, the NDC avenue at all, because they know they held the meeting, and they know they are not winning the election, but they must create chaos. They must destroy the peace. They must destroy the election processes, and so we will say we cannot declare Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the winner of the election. But enuje ombe feelinti yes try mama Mensa say election no. Whatever it is, Biana, as I said to me, the government is willing to give all the necessary support and the logistics, the security. They will be there to provide security 24/7 and make sure that the election will run smoothly and the winner will be declared, and that will be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And yes, I say, and no dear, Senya. You bet me. I know. So, be seconds. We work. I say we also, wait. Your friend said, "Now say, Mr. Sia, Aquaba, baby Obia." I be the say NDC and MPP in Yano. Omudi Hofo. And it's a made to me, some friends say, on fan home movement. Na yenje on my free quadandem. Ebi also NPP a deliver. Yes, Omu deliver because and I mean, say. Inflation is 22%. Omo deliver. Policy rate is 29%. Omo deliver. Ye the sumu. Omo deliver. Your IMF. Omo deliver. Cocoa production above 400,000. Omo deliver. And GDP debt to GDP is 104%. Debt to GDP is 104%. Amemo fun say what's omo deliver. Now what's Ghana for some of the policy be about ya yentiase. Look, leaders are supposed to lead. Essence when the Paboni for wanted the Yemra. So what track of the other, and that's what could afford the other. One could afford as a crony Vivian Casano. Now he is Zongo. It took one leader called Kenda Minila and Pam Wing the floor. That is leadership. And it meant Cassa or man Ghana for who take it a Yamwa. Yamwa say, Covita man Benyamiana, or me answer them, Yansha them. Yakra and your Pessia Pia Crono was he answer them. COVID time was here more panye nearby. COVID time was all the tax at so Muncha near Chia, a dear pan of Bessia Yanye. The woman Yana said, O Ramba Mahmoud Bawumia, and you Greg Kufwadu, and Nisa Ghana for sworn who die your life would die. Look, these baby boomers, your friend with baby boomers, or my woman from 1944 to 1945, no, or me a baby boomers, or more time, or Muko University. Mark, when you know, or me free. Omo to be called demonstration say adentia ya mo nko kwa mo we are funo
mo edru mo so a ena nkwada tata so 55 hostel fees ko universities no yentumi ntua nkwada nya nnuane ni ose de free SHS wonum ka ye boy ye kotoko mu a ena obeko school just also emma bibia friend backup esan say enkwan esi won mu a wo say ya donwo wo say ye nkatenkwayo abankwayo nsem huru na yesi de ora ba umia ono de osen kokko retirement in peace na Ghana for nkoto aba no ora la nchemante na oman no ehum puntu.
All right, me that's it. Mama 5 calls bina yen fancy and then DJ Bosco Baba betrans and your time no dey go because said Juma dey near Bosco fache mo ate na me go me mo adwo ha number na e ba ko pe 0302243540 0302243540 no pe na ejuma. Okay, ma adwo ha. Yes, hello. Hello. Okay. Next one. No. Am I Memoajo? Yes.
Yeah, from Kwadi.
Okay, got it you.
And before we are Mr. Wushab with some MPP, with some other wishes. Wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ gbé sẹ́m náà wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ náà náà dùn alẹ́ dẹ̀ bàbá lọ gbé sẹ́m náà wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́. Ọkùnfà rẹ̀ èwì.
Oh, Charlie, you feel so young because I saw radio, so Charlie. Maybe so, Mamma, that's why, Memoajo.
Mangeri, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm say, my Muhanom, I say, Ghana for yet Alain Kojochira Mantin, I say, na yentiminto abanama no as an independent candidate na winner for all no na sa we na twem sa military ni police ni adade a slot ni adade a interior minister backlog opposition say ya ma 30 slot ni adade no ni nyina ebetwum so say no personality na almost press ye person betina Ghana so no even other people now. Why pan or blueprint ebetumi Edigana Aquanim, Onone Alansamantine GTP or Deba. And the Ghana for MPP and this one, Mon yo Montun chain, na yentimi Emfa Alambrana, Yenino, na Yenina, Philip part of Ghana, like Nekufo by ya, normal better to see you. And yes, MPP.
Okay, may I say. Mama, next one, Beba Chamajo. Yeah, hello. Okay, Mamona. Yes, I do.
Mark, no problem to say.
I'm out of your call.
Your friend is at Alanka, she makes a surprise. Anyway, no mistake, I'm from a mini Solopa, my power, and I'm Mr. Mr. Philip, or no so. Paswa old barrier, Mr. Nampa, honorable Boniface, Mr. Nampa. Now, and one a minia solo, and a minia is Yaya Kota, so the other canon. And when I met Ghana for, oh, shit, see a dollar rate, a costro, fundamental as week, you know. The CD a dollar rate was exposed you. They say, expose you vice president, expose you MPP by administration. And to make Ghana for a good for the tom for and a business mind, any importers and exporters. And come to Omoyam on a booty falanqua, Dr. Mantin, or the beer free port. I'm a get the
okay. All right. Okay. Better say, Mamefa, last one way. Memoajo. Yes, you.
For you.
Yeah, Kwaku, yes, you.
Chiana no Usumami.
Ah, what happened?
Tia, Miaminia, Solomami.
Gaza, member can't be out there, Gaza.
Solo, Miagana Nina, Magay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But so just say, or can be about less, you know.
nipa ya che slot na mom na magye kan article 35 and 36 37 no na fama solo we are no about article 13 no hu the constitution ne ka say regional balancing na ye ka ho asem say emra ne say obi bia owo Ghana ha na regional balancing enti say ye che bibia say police say biko both biko northern region biko eastern region biko central region by the constitution don't mean that say na emra se bedwafo no almost na gina fa regions ni nyina ano enti say constitution say regional balance kwan be ne emfa so nye regional balancing no o kai say Canada mwa sometimes ago me no military mu no say wo kai Canada mwa na both region kwan no mo kwan kita soldier about 27%, but all the regions, so now police soldier and quick at 27%. And what you said, no, instantly said that as I say, regional balance. I didn't say before the quick kita soldier 27%, or 30 or fight it, and the amount we Canada more free. And we need free soldier bukra. And the so Mira Sulu, and suddenly we will have okay. And yes, I need you.
Okay.
It's in Tumputo.
Alex, me go job biada and kasa o say my MP.
So that's him. Okay. Kwaku found this any agreement na so.
Me pasa o ti ase say. Ye ma alanchamantin akonya say on several Ghana 15 years no kufu amembu mu no omani obi a industrialization na o kase industry as whatever no omani obi a formal special initiative. Man to me yenya nensanu aduma ba kokra wo man.
Okay.
Eye alanche mantin.
All right. Meda say Kwagu say ye dey see high need 100 point na me do bi ase. Yeah fa ozu na so ka dey na.
Dem dey say.
Yeah.
Onyame
na wo wa ba
onyame ache Ghana fo ade asombo. And ade onyame ache Ghana sombo no eye yewura Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
Nyame ede ni so ade hunu bi ama no say ebre no so na senia Moses na odi Israel for na ekọ na duru bebi no na esese Joshua ebeto aso no nyame be ma ne nsa so ama watimi abeto aso nhihye ye Paul de agu akwan mu say obe drive Ghana with some measures focus eni so ade hunu say bi ye kuayo yen school yen hospital health afei ya kwan ene ye commerce edwadie ni ade nyina no nyame ye na domo a wode nsachiraya esombo beba na yenti ase se yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omedi president Ghana ada.
All right.
Nyame ye na dom na Ghana foto abama no a afi na obedi president afi na nani so ade hunu no wode ba abachichire oman Ghana enu nti ma obia ntena ba bi ntie se sebe menua wusu abetena hanom yi a waka ne totrei se bibi papa bi ewo hon ma sebe ya papa kodwa lanchematin betumi aye wanya bre asom oman yi be banchi factory credit share nsa eguye so just enti bre so ese nyame ya dom obeba ama Ghana nso wetima beto nyuma pa ye yo nso enti me da se bebre na me koso a esrese Ghana de senya tie bia no ye oman bako say ye de slot ama MPPO ye de ama NDCO owusu ti anom yi sebi o ye be di president wi a mira Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba mefro owusu ma ga je se minua brabaje miensan na osu fakoma onkofu obaje obaje
Ghana for nyina etwen ora lanchemantin.
Okay.
Na wa wodu wani kwa unimu wu ahwena ora Bawumia oma achi ahwe the position of the sun asana waji so Only at the Pebia, and I know we have introduced allowance. We have introduced. It took that young lady with the hijab. Ayu Jarea. So, Mr. Vice President, the Ben Alawano, Minya, Meneo Kasei, Hana Kotia, I'm quiet.
Mammy Casam, what can you say? Mahmoud Bawumia and Namusukumu Misa, but a bro raising issue. Ebranus eduyanano wama instruction na me no kasa
okay
it is better asempetia baby so a we demand I say ya twam
asempetia
better say asempetia
Ramatu Abdullahi Helena Osofopon.
Wouldn't be the
Osofopon or Assemblies of God. Ewo Dabon. Obusa Uraba mi ase ni sika kwa kemu. Go Coast Security. Now be the oti mu ya de mano. Gana fo mu ntedi was abra Ramatu. Wunya so mfa so de na osre. Ye di wo wani dia obegyina esu. Fa wasam pa ko de baby.
Oh, there is somebody.
Oh, I've seen yeah. I Photoshop Muntia, Granny as Muntia. Oh, Muntia.
Also, Madame, DJ Bosco, I was on a torchlight and a time I come here because as I yeah, no. I want somebody to a baby and Nibrenko. Yami Adama Yawada, Yawada, Zubesia, another team, member Besia, and now and also Yabobosoni and Musadia or Mino, a comedian the luxurious Agyemaang champion, but I saw Bobby Chidom. DJ Bosco, take you over, in fact, your room, Ababisi, Sabre, Yamepa, Ochina, Yebesia, Ewo, a year Ghana Montier so. Now, no Uswapia, what's a member of the MPP, and Afro-Franto movement, Solomon Owusu movement for change. And also, ever, America.